Hello, Pisces. Thank you for joining. We are looking into the months of January and February 2024. I hope you have been well. And we are looking into the new year, sending you best wishes over the new year, as I am recording this as we enter 2024 in a universal year 8. That is a very strong energy for, it is for manifestation, for creation. Balance is going to be key because the energy is very potent, but it also can bring in change, destruction, a lot of unsettling energy, but in order to build anew. So this is all about building. It is the 8 symbolizes the conduit between the higher realms and the practical plane. So there is strong energy here to create. But again, like I said, balance is going to be very important. We have a universal month 9 in January, and we have a universal month 1 in February. So we also have the first month, January, second month in February. So you have some interesting energy here to start off the year. A lot of energy around endings and beginnings, very strong energy to start the year off. So let's look into this for Pisces and take a look at January 1st, main energy. Ooh, there you go, Fortune's Wheel. What's the challenge for the full picture? You have the 10 of Fire. The energy for February in that universal month 1, you have patience, and your challenge is the 7 of Fire. So I'm going to look at the gift that these 2 months are bringing you, Pisces. Okay. Ace of Earth, the Empress at the bottom. So let me just organize these here. Okay. Right. Now, we have here Empress at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy. Oh, this is actually really, really nice. You have Ace of Earth as your gift between these 2 months. Now, the Ace of Earth showing up as a new opportunity with Empress here. Very nice energy for creating, very nice energy for manifesting, for creating something in the practical realm. The Ace of Earth, new career path. It could be even a relationship that's going to offer stability, security, but is coming from a place of love and nurturing, the divine feminine energy coming in here to support the growth of that particular opportunity, and whatever the Ace of Fire represents for you. This is your gift for the month of January and February. So in January, you're starting off the year with the Fortune's Wheel. So something's moving. You're going to have movement. You're going to have something change. And for some, this could also be a return on something from your past, something coming back. So take it as it resonates, however it feels for you, but expect things to move, expect things to change here. So I'll look deeper, of course, into it. You have the 10 of Fire as your challenge for the month of January. You might be feeling, on one hand, like I feel that this could come in, the Fortune's Wheel. It could come in as kind of like a saving grace moment where you may feel like giving up in one area of your life. You may be feeling like you're carrying so many burdens. You're so tired. You may not have energy, but this Fortune's Wheel is coming in right at that moment to say, hey, you're okay. Everything is happening for you. It is unfolding, and it's time to let go of the burdens. It's time to kind of ride that wave. And you do have this really interesting energy coming in and a new opportunity, but it may come in right when you're feeling like giving up, right when you're feeling, and that sometimes is actually when it happens, when we let go, but not by giving up, essentially, but even when we least expect it. So there may be a feeling of carrying a lot of these burdens and a lot of weight, etc., but something is about to change here, so hang in there. You have patience coming in for the month of February, your main energy. This is finding your flow, right? Finding your flow. So something's going to change in January, and then you move into your rhythm in February. You move into more trust, into balance, moderation, kind of finding a sense of peace with things as well. So if you've been carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of uncertainty, you move to peace because something's about to change and you have a new opportunity starting to build in the new year. Now you have the 7 of Fire, which is your challenge. I'll look deeper into it. I mean, you may be pulled in many different directions. You may be taking on energy from other people. Maybe it's a new project or something of that nature, or family or friends. And you may feel yourself kind of like maybe even challenged a little bit by other people. But it is all about rising above a situation. But you may take, for some of you, whatever people are saying, or if they're challenging you, maybe taking it a little bit too much to heart, or It may even, maybe even to do with confidence, maybe something happened or dealing with others that have kind of lessened confidence in some kind of way. But anyway, we're going to go into this here for Fortune's Wheel. First, for January, you have Death. This is your main energy for the month. You have the Three of Swords, Page of Fire, and the Fool. Okay, not surprised to see the Fool, truthfully. You have a lot of big energy, like I said, starting the year off. In January, you have Death and the Fortune's Wheel and the Fool. Okay, so there's a lot of big energy starting the year off for you, Pisces, but it also is coming from the end of something painful or even just old difficulties. Maybe it's been hard to forgive someone from your past with Death and the Three of Swords here, but you can see the energy. These are two conflicting stories happening. Not conflicting, actually, they're very complementary, but they're completely different. The energy of progress and movement, but the energy of the past. And so this energy of the past with Death and the Three of Swords is all about healing and forgiveness and moving on. And that could cause that Ten of Fire in the challenge position. But this is all about liberation and setting yourself free. And that's what the Wheel of Fortune is bringing you. So this is what you're bringing into the new year, is something that is going to offer a release. Now, it's whatever this death means for you or whatever this change means for you, you're moving on from it, because what you're getting as a result is the Page of Fire and the Fool. And look at this energy here. This is all about blasting off. It's all about a new beginning, feeling liberated, feeling lighter, feeling free, and believing in yourself, believing in the potential of your future. So there's a real big shift in energy happening in January that's going to lighten up your energy, and it's going to open up a new path for you. You have the Three of Pentacles also at the bottom of the deck. Let's just take a look. The Five of Wands. Yeah, I feel between the Seven of Fire and the Five of Fire, I feel there's this is you starting to work with people differently, maybe managing or even coming together and finding a common ground, or I don't know if it's a common ground, but finding a healthy and stabilized way of working with others. You may be managing a lot of other people, or there could be a lot of noise and a lot of demands, or maybe even drama of some kind. But I feel that there's a stable energy here of learning to manage it well and working with those closest to you to create a stable and trusting, stable. I feel it's stable. I feel that's the right word. It's stability with that, a really strong network to help you through any kind of situation. So let's move under the Ten of Fire with your challenge. Ten of Fire, World. Okay. So interesting that the World is coming out under your challenge. You also have the Two of Cups. Let's go into your guidance for Pisces. Okay. Emperor. Okay. This is good. You have here the World and the Two of Cups coming in as the challenge. That's your guidance. The World and the Two of Cups here with the Ten of Fire. Some of you might be feeling almost as if you're wanting change, or you're wanting change, or there's a new chapter on the horizon, but it may feel like it isn't going to happen. I don't know. I don't know how to articulate this properly, but it's almost like you're giving up on a dream, or giving up on closing another chapter and starting a new one in some kind of way. It could also be tied to moving. Maybe something didn't work out where you were hoping to move, or this could be opening up a new chapter within your life, but maybe there were some setbacks. Maybe there was, and again, maybe you're giving up on a dream or this new chapter, and it could have something to do with a person. It could be a love situation, a partnership, could be a family member, however that resonates. But I do feel that there has been a stall, or maybe there's a heavy energy around it, or maybe there was an interruption. It happens for a reason, though. It's giving you something greater, right? So everything happens for a reason, even if we're frustrated, and I'm totally speaking from experience, it is so true. Even when we get caught in those moments of this sucks, and why isn't this moving in the way that I was hoping for? It's because something else is is meant to happen, something greater, something better, and also alignment, something is aligning you with, and it comes from the inside out, right? So it's something within you that is shifting because of maybe there was a change in plans, but it was for your highest good always. Okay, so not your outcome, sorry, the guidance here is the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Fire. So the guidance through this particular matter has to do with you voicing your truth or what's important for you, or not holding back on expressing yourself, and even maybe being very discerning, looking at details very cautiously, listening to other people without jumping to maybe conclusions or rushing through things. Sort of taking your time with planning. Again, communication is going to be key. Assessing details, taking in as much information as possible, and something to do with passion, something to do with igniting your passion. Now, you are going to have your Page of Fire coming through here as well. So follow your passion. Do what lights you up. And even if it is to do with a relationship, maybe it's saying to change maybe the experience of a particular relationship and bring passion into it. Maybe something needs to change or shift, and maybe that's the reason why there's been a delay, maybe. But it also could be something about creativity. It's something about birthing something new into reality. So maybe being very creative with a project, or being creative with problem solving, for example. You have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and I do feel that the guidance here is also, it could be to do with a relationship. Maybe the Emperor is your other person, the masculine energy. You did have the Empress at the bottom of the deck, so it could be bringing a relationship closer, maybe intimacy, maybe sensuality, etc., maybe for some, but it also could be with yourself here, to embody the Emperor energy, to be very pragmatic and very logical and very assertive with your goals, to really design what you want out of your life through the practical means, right? And it also could be even becoming more assertive. What's underneath it? You have the Moon. Well, that's your card right there, right? So there could be fear around a relationship. I feel it's something, lean into fear. Lean into fear. If there's fear or resistance, even within your body, within your subconscious, lean into it, explore it, search within it. And I feel that that is where you're going to discover something very important to do, either with a relationship or the relationship within yourself with the masculine. Okay, so under patience for Pisces, this is for February, your main energy for February. King of Swords, Two of Wands. Okay, and your challenge under the Seven of Fire. And your guidance. Okay. Hangman at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have here your main energy for February is patience. Although, I mean, this is really nice energy. I was going to say, although you have patience coming in, but you have also the King of Swords. The King of Swords is very direct. And I feel through taking time and finding your center and finding balance also, as I mentioned, that is going to be very key for this upcoming year. There's something, and you did have the Queen of Swords here also, that was in the challenge, but this is your guidance. There could be a relationship maybe here that's very intellectually connected, very strong, very strong intellectually, right? So a good business partner, even partnership, but people who are a couple, maybe a partnership, able to build together, very smart couple. So the patience here is going to strengthen that relationship, or it's saying here that through patience and through finding your center and finding balance, you're going to become that King of Swords, which could be an upgrade in leadership, becoming very strong and very determined, but very confident within yourself and very confident within your knowledge, what you may even be delivering in some kind of way. If it is content, if it is information, if it's leading others, I feel it's finding your center with that and becoming very confident with your ability to lead and to inspire in some form. Then you also have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. So for a lot of you out here, that Ace of Earth is your gift, and I'll look deeper into it, but you're building something new. you, and it is going to lead to financial independence. It is also going to lead you to an opportunity to spend a little bit more money, to indulge, and to enjoy the finer things in life. But this is a new venture. Ace of Earth, right? So it's allowing you to build and allowing you to look into the horizon with new perspective, right? So this is building something that is going to lead to something very great for you. And I feel that this could be you here, that King of Swords, in that position to take it to the end line, to take it to the finish, wherever finish is. I mean, it's constantly evolving, but I do feel that you're in a place where you're set up for success. Okay, your challenge here is going to be the Five of Swords and the High Priestess. So like I said, the Seven of Fire, this is going to be an internal exercise, I feel, for many of you, of learning to understand where other people are coming from, to not take things personal, or to not let it affect you. No matter what people are saying or how they're approaching situations, choose your battles wisely. I feel that there could be something maybe in February where it's almost the High Priestess is the challenge, not listening to your intuition for some reason. It may come in, the Five of Swords may come in as like almost a reflex in some kind of way, not trusting a situation or confronting, being very confrontational, and not really listening to the deeper self, the deeper message, or looking at other people in a way of observation and understanding where they're coming from. So there may be a confrontation. There may be something here where there's a situation to do with a person that may bring up a bit of confrontation. I feel it's going to come in the form of getting maybe triggered by someone, or becoming almost like taking something very personally when I don't feel that it should be taken personally. I feel that, again, observation is going to be very important. Your guidance here, the Devil. So I just need a moment with this to articulate it properly. Sorry for the noise in the background. The air the heater just kicked in. So you have Capricorn. Well, I feel that in February, you are going to reach a new level of understanding within yourself, within other people, and enlightenment, perhaps. But it is going to come in, and it can come in from a bit of conflict. Like, I know and Pisces, I think you're one of them, yourself and Libra probably do not like conflict. And it's difficult. It's difficult to maneuver through these situations. And sometimes we can take things very personally, or sometimes we can almost like become affected so deeply by moments of confrontation. But I do feel that whatever is going to show up in February is going to strengthen a relationship, a work relationship. I do feel that you have the support to work through this, whatever it is. It's not going to be, a catastrophic event by any means. But I do feel that it will allow you to address old habits, or even to work out of a toxic cycle or situation or relationship, and strengthen another relationship, or strengthening a relationship by addressing any toxic or fear-based beliefs or reactions or limitations. So there's something that's going to come in here, and this is your guidance, is to look within, to look in, to face the difficulty, to face what feels uncomfortable, what is getting in the way, what is creating the trigger, what is creating the emotion or the fear or an addiction or etc. And you have the support to help you through this. And I do feel that is going to strengthen a relationship because of addressing this Devil energy. And I feel this is internal. For some of you, it could be a relationship, but it's so conflicting, because this is a very strong relationship here, or support again. And this one could be an unhealthy one, but through addressing this, you're going to strengthen another relationship, or that particular relationship. And it could have something to do with work. And like I said, you're going to have the Hangman is going to be looking at this in a new perspective, in a new way, detaching from the fear or the maybe triggers or the intensity of the situation, and look at it from another vantage point as an observer, rather than sometimes we can get really sucked into these dynamics. Okay, so under the Ace of Earth for Pisces, this is your gift. And this is your gift for the next 2 months. February and January, February. Okay, your gift, Justice. Yeah, that came out for Capricorn as well. 2 of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, and Four of Wands. Ooh, Six of Cups is your gift as well. Let's just take a peek. With the Page of Cups, you have someone here around you who could be, now this relationship could be, and there's a Page of Cups, now it could be anything from a soulmate kind of relationship, karmic relationship, karmic meaning something that is going to teach you a lesson, but a lesson in healing, a lesson in love, a lesson, and even if it's a business partner, even if it is a friend, it's something that is going to allow you to become closer with yourself and closer with this person. And it is going to bring an opportunity for either apology or healing, you know, opening up the heart a little bit more. Now, it also could be creative endeavor here, but for some of you, it could be maybe even a new relationship that brings in the Ace of Earth, a very strong type of partnership or relationship. You also have Justice, as I mentioned earlier, Libra energy coming in. Now a new contract, something karmic, as I mentioned, or something coming in that's going to set matters right, and it's going to build stability. It's going to build balance. It's starting off the year with something solid. Justice coming in, balance being restored, truth within matters, honesty, fairness, equality, you know, things being dialed in so that it can work, whatever this is here. So even if it's a relationship, it's something that's going to come in, that's going to work, and being really cautious and aware of choices being made. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles as your gift. So you could be balancing between two things, two people, two projects. And the Five of Pentacles, I feel this is a switch on perception, because this is your gift, which is, funny enough, is sometimes we look at this cards like, that's not a gift. What the hell, the Five of Pentacles? But there's the gift of perception, the gift of looking at situations differently, looking towards the opportunities of setback. And I do feel that there's an opportunity here for balance to be restored. So you have the balance here, you have the balance here, you have two people here, you have two people here as well, right? So I do feel there's a shift in perception and a shift in a relationship that's going to come in stable. It's something is becoming balanced, and the Four of Wands, as I mentioned, coming in here where things are lining up for you. You are going to have balance restored, a lot of harmony, ease and flow with direction. And I feel that this direction is going to feel right. I feel that you're going to feel on track with something. I feel that you're going to feel in alignment, and things are going to come together very beautifully here for you there, Pisces. All right, I'm wishing you all the best in this month and months and beyond, and I'll see you again very soon. Take care.